Hey guys, Roberto here, and today I'm going to review two different action figures from two different lines. The two figures I have here today, and this is the first one, is the Ressha Sentai Toqger Norikae Hench Tokyo Ichigo figure. Now, this figure has a gimmick, and the gimmick is that it can change or transfer lines. And Toqger had this gimmick where like the rangers can switch colors, but of course an action figure can't switch colors unless they like dip it in water or something. I see commercials with like little cars turn different colors when you dip it in water, but I'm getting out of the subject. These figures, instead of changing colors, they change numbers. So, for example, they have like a little button that you press, that you pull down, I guess, and pull down or up, and then like it can change different numbers. There's 5 numbers. So, for example, we have Tokyo Ichigo, and then we change the number on top and on the bottom, which is, you know how Tokyo Ichigo's like body, and right here it says 1, and then 1 on top. You can change those two numbers to go like number 2. So now it looks like Tokyo Nigo turned into Tokyo Ichigo. So we'll take a look at that figure now, or later. And the second figure I have here today is from this year's Sentai, which is the Shuriken Sentai Ninninger Action Hero Series 01 Akaninger. Akaninger has, as you see right here, he has the same mold as the action heroes from Power Rangers, which is a toy line that we've had since last year, with the Super Mega Force line having these figures. And we're going to take a look at this one. In this line, it also comes with 2 more figures, which is Ninninger and Ninninger. Sadly, I don't have them today because I only ordered this one. But I might probably buy the other ones. They seem really cool, and it's an easier way. So when we get Ninninger over here in America, you know, I don't have to buy the same figures all over again. Maybe I might, because, you know, I'm a collectionist. Or I'm a, whatever you call it, I forgot. And yeah, so we're going to take a look at these 2 figures. So let's look at the packaging first, which is the most important part of the toy. Right there it says Norikae Hench Series Figure 01, whatever. I don't really read Japanese. And then when the box looks really cool, and there's like a little window right there so you can see what the figure comes with all the weapons from all the Toqgers, so it looks like he's changed lines. And then we have Tokyo Ichigo here. And then I guess it says it's 7 weapons. I guess it comes with 7 weapons, or 7 something. I don't know. There's 5 weapons, so I don't think it's talking about the weapons. Here we have Tokyo Ichigo in real life, and then Tokyo Ichigo action figure. Here we have yeah, you can change the 5 lines on the chest and on the head, and the weapons it comes with. So it is 7 weapons, because you know the main 5 weapons and the extra 2 weapons. And then this line also has 2 more figures, which is Tokyo Nigo and Tokyo Songo, if I'm correct. And then the bottom is some Japanese writing and stuff. And that's right here, Tokyo Ichigo in real life, and then action figure Tokyo Ichigo. And then on right here it says you can change different lines. So Tokyo Ichigo, Nigo, Tokyo, I can't read what it says there. Tokyo, Songo, Yongo. So yeah, I get these 2 mixed up. Number 3 and 4. Sometimes I call this one Songo, Yongo, and then sometimes I call it Yongo and Songo. I don't really. And Tokyo Gogo. So yeah, and I learned a lesson from this toy review today to start learning my Japanese numbers, because I can't tell the difference between 4 and 3. And then here we have the packaging for Akaninger from the Action Hero series. Now it's more open, so you can feel the figure and stuff, if you can call it that. And it comes with 3 weapons, which is the Ninja Ichibanto, the Frog Gun, and the special weapon, which I really don't know the names of. And the figure looks really cool, so I'm really excited to see it. You have Akaninger there, and then Shuriken Sentai Ninninger, Action Hero series, Bandai. The back shows the figure, the weapons it comes with, and the other 2 figures in the line. Japanese writing. And on the bottom it's just basic Japanese stuff, and on the side it shows Akaninger. And that was the packaging for both of these figures. So let's open them up. Blech. Okay, so let's open it up. It was already opened. I think it's new. It's fairly new, so they probably just like opened it up, but they never really used the toy. So that's good. But yeah. It looks in good condition, so I don't think I actually got opened up, but like the box did seem open, so. Okay, so it comes with some really cool paper for the back. The instructions, which I really don't need because I already know how this toy works. And here's the figure. It looks really cool. It does seem a bit taller than the action heroes that we get over here in America. So yeah. And then it comes with all the main 5 weapons from the other Rangers and the extra 2 weapons that it comes with. Let's take that out. And if you ever do get Toqger adapted, I'll have the extra weapons for those guys, for the rest of the Rangers. So that'll be cool. I'm pretty sure they're not gonna paint the weapons for the individual Rangers. So yeah. And here's the figure. It's very articulated. You can move the hands, the arms. The head is 360 degrees. The Toqger changer is painted and everything. Look at this. The Ressha is actually like painted red. That's really cool. And the legs, you can move here, here. It's a very tall figure though, and you can see that you have a lot of screws in the back. Even the buckle is painted. Oh my god. If I'm correct. See, yeah. Okay, so yeah, it's really easy changing the lines. I'll show you that in closer detail. 1, okay. And then let's go to 1. Okay. So let me show you in detail how the line changing works, so you guys can see it working and stuff. So yeah, let's get a closer look at the figure then. Okay, so here's the figure, and it looks really cool and stuff. And it is very articulated, which I really like. So yes, you can still get the Sentai Hero Series Toqger Ichigo, but I suggest you get this figure because it comes with weapons and it's articulated and everything. And yeah, but if you want a full team of Toqger, you're gonna have to get the Sentai Heroes. So here's the articulation and stuff. The back has a lot of screws, by the way. And anyways, yeah, and as I was talking about, the Toqger changer is painted. Look at that. It's all black, but the Ressha is red. So yeah, it's cool. And let me show you how it works. So as you see right here, there's like a little thing right here that you turn up and down. So if you go up, it goes to the last number, and if you go down, it goes to the first number. So let's start. Let's go in order. Toqger Ichigo, 2, 3, 4, 5, and it starts all over again. And then it's on the head. You have to get this thing and pull it up, and that's how you change the numbers. Let me get, if my camera wants to focus, okay. Yeah, so that's really cool. Okay. And that's how you do the Norikae hinge on the figure. Okay, so here we have the figure, and now let's take out the weapons. Here we have Toqger Ichigo's sword. So let's use the sword first, since it's the main weapon. Which is very big. God damn, that's a big ass fucking sword. And here we have a sword which is big as hell, as I was talking before. Oh my god, this is humongous. Jesus Christ. So here you have a sword. He looks really cool with it. Let me get him in a fixed pose. Yeah, it's my best pose ever. I'm not really good with posing figures, but I think that's a good pose. Alright, so and let's put him next to his Sentai Hero counterpart, which is the one that's not articulated, doesn't come with any weapons or anything. And he's almost the same size as Sentai Hero, but the color on the action figure is a bit darker than the Sentai Hero one. But I really like this figure more because the paint is not, there's no detail for the buckle, the belt buckle. Right here, the Toqger changer, there's no red. Everything's all red. And you know, that sucks. You know, they could have painted the Toqger changer black and then the train red, but I think that's too much detail already. And yeah. So he does come with other weapons. Toqger Nego weapon. I'm not gonna really spend time on that, you know, just. So yeah, it's just different weapons for the other rangers. But let's go on to the individual weapons that he comes with. My final thoughts on this figure, it's really awesome. It's a really good articulated figure. It has a lot of articulation. It comes with really well painted weapons, and the detail is just amazing. It's like a smaller version of an SH figure art. Since we know we're not gonna get a Toqger SH figure art anytime in the future, this is the closest thing we'll have to it. But it's also the closest thing we'll have to an action figure for the Toqger series. I really wish they'd done this with the females because they never released females. Only the males made 3 males. And, you know, also with the 6th Ranger, Toqger Rokugo, they didn't do that with him either. So this line is really awesome, and I wish they continue it with the other Rangers too. But they didn't get to do that, so it's really sad. But if you want an articulated version of Toqger Ichigo, that's not a Sentai hero, then this figure is a really good figure. You can get it for like 15 or 14 bucks on Amazon, and it's really cheap, so I think you should go for it. So yeah, now let's get on to Akaninger from the Shuriken Sentai Ninninger Action Hero series. But here is the figure. It looks really awesome, so let's open it up. I'm really excited because I really like the Ninninger design. It's really awesome. And I really like the suit design for the Ninjas, so it really is cool to have like a little action figure version of it. I mean, I don't really count the Sentai hero because, you know, it's not really an action figure. It's more of like a vinyl. Take it out. And there's still stuff here. Alright, so it comes with instruction manuals, which you really don't need instruction manuals for an action figure. I mean, you pretty much know what you're getting. Oh, corner comes with a little poster. Alright, so I don't know what this is, but it comes with like a little manual or something. I think it's because of the Shurikens. I think you can scan this, I guess, or something. You can get some promo code or something. I don't really know. So let's take out the figure. Oh my god, there's so much stuff. There's so much tape everywhere. Finally, here we have the figure and the weapons. Let's take that all out. And yeah, and the poster looks like a poster. Looks like really cool. And I'm gonna keep the box because I like the box. So let's take out the figure, and here we have Akaninger, looking really awesome. I really like this figure. Of course, you'll see my face because it's kind of like cut, but it is really hard. See, articulation is just like the action heroes from America. You can't move the hands, you can move the arms, the head is 360, you can move the legs. So yeah, it is really sticky and not stuck together because it just came out of the box. But the figure does look very awesome. And here's the Ninja Ichibanto, which is the Henshin item that the ninjas use. That on this hand. Of course, the Shuriken looks much bigger than the one on his waist. So that does make some inconsistency, but yeah. Here he is with his ninja Ichibanto. Let's see right here. Oh, we have a closer look. Here he is with the frog gun. And here he is with the Karakuri Hinken, which is a special weapon. And here he is with another ninja season, which is Ninja Storm or Hurricaneger. And he's also a ninja. So yeah. Now there are 3 sizes now for the Action Heroes or Action Hero series for Ninninger. In the spring line of Power Ranger Super Mega Force, and the figures were not 5 inches tall, but they weren't really. I don't really remember if these were actually 5 inches or no. I think they weren't, but they were like around like 4 or 5 inches like that. Then with this one, they finally are kind of 5-inch figures because they raised up this down here a little bit. And I see right here, if you see in this figure, which is like the spring line of Super Mega Force, the joints here are a bit, you know, it looks like he's like kneeling because he doesn't stand very well if you put his legs, you know, normal. Now here they are put normal, and I'm not putting like he's kneeling down now. So yeah, this is the 5-inch figure, which is the fall line, the spring line of Dino Charge, and then the fall line of Super Mega Force. They did raise up the figures. And then here's Japan's version, which is a little bit taller than the one that we have over here. So I just wanted to, you know, talk about the sizes and stuff. And finally, here is Action Hero Series Akaninger next to Sentai Hero Series Akaninger. As you see, there's no accessories and there's not a lot of detail on this one, and this one has more detail and stuff. So yeah, and it's a very small figure. I just wanted to show the differences and stuff. Review of the Action Hero Series 01 Akaninger from Shuriken Sentai Ninninger. Now, my thoughts on the toy itself. I really think that suggests that you should get all 3 of the figures from the line, Akaninger and Ninninger too, because you know you won't really have a lot of fun with just one figure. It's like basically buying one action hero. You're not gonna have a lot of fun. But since I have so many already, I don't really think it's that boring. At least I have Akaninger, which is my favorite out of all the Ninningers. In suit design, because his character isn't really that funny, but yeah. But in the end, it's a really good figure. It's basically just the action hero with like a Ninninger design in it. That's all, and I really think you guys should get it because, you know, we're probably gonna wait till probably 2019 to get a Ninninger adaptation. Probably, I don't know, they're deciding whether Ninninger or Toqger should be adapted, so it's really a big, crazy adaptation problem right now. But if you don't want to wait for a lot of years to get this figure, I suggest you should get it on Amazon now, which is like 14 or 15 bucks, which is a high price for such a little figure, but what are you gonna do? So yeah, and you know, I suggest you guys should get it if you really like Ninninger, or you don't want to wait for a lot of years to get this figure over here in the US shores for like $9. So yeah, and that was my double review today, which I reviewed 2 figures at the same time. Well, 2 figures in one video. So I hope you guys enjoyed this, and Roberto from Ranger Mania, signing out.